got this exact question on a video the other day. Why is spraying with an airplane better than a drone? And that's a great question. The drone operators are making quite bold claims online, so let's address why manned aircraft are better than drones for aerial application. First, experience. Ag pilots are applicators first, pilots second. This is so much more than flying. It's applying an important product to a specific crop and doing so in a way that is efficient and effective. With many of the products we are hired to fly on, they have to be done in a certain application window. Sometimes this window can be anywhere from 2 to 3 days. We have a lot of work in a short amount of time, and aircraft with a large capacity are the most effective way to do this quickly for farmers. The human aspect of manned aircraft are constantly taking variables into consideration like wind direction and speed when making an application for the best coverage and pattern. Experience is also important for target applications, drift prevention, and quality work. Secondly, we have proven our equipment works well from many years of experience and annual pattern tests that prove the efficacy of the equipment we're using. We are physically seeing our pattern, which tells us the optimal swath width, which is what is flown. Quick plug for drop flight here, making pattern testing affordable and easy to do at home. Drones, again, make pretty bold claims, especially when it comes to their pattern. Booms are supposed to be 75% the wingspan or rotor diameter. Drones don't have booms, so I'm not sure exactly how this works, but it seems like it goes against the standard that we've practiced for many, many years. If their quote-unquote boom width is wider than their wingspan, not only are they off-label, they're doing the farmer a disservice. Just remember that it doesn't matter if it's a drone, airplane, or helicopter, the label of the chemical being applied states the limitations. All three modes fall under aerial application. We all have the same limits we must follow: application rates, wind limits, etc. Third, this may be an overgeneralization, but I think I'd also argue that while the barrier to entry for manned aircraft ag operators is just that, a barrier, it means that with our investment in equipment, experience, continuing education, and the community, we're not just a fly-by-night operation. The same cannot be said for drone operators. Their upfront investment is relatively low and they don't need a base. They can easily move around, and perhaps their standards aren't as high as ours because if they do poor work, they simply move on. With tons of misinformation out there, some folks see a drone operation as a get-rich-quick scheme. They sometimes have no experience in agriculture, make bold claims about how drones are always the better option, and can easily move on to the next big thing with low overhead. Fourth and finally, we all know farmers need to save money where they can. Comically enough, drone application prices are often more expensive than hiring an ag pilot, which is baffling to me. It really feels like the farmers are getting taken when they tell you how much it's costing them for an inferior service. It's no doubt that drones are becoming more popular, and they certainly have their time and place, but I really don't think that we'll be out of a job because of drones in the next 10 years. Will I eat my words? Hard to say. Will we add a drone to our operation in the future? Maybe. But right now, the most important thing to understand is that we do good work for good people and truly care about the ag industry as a whole. Now just give me 2 seconds while I put my helmet on because I know I'm about to take a beating in the comments section.